That was fast, Nat S. And I can't let go. Waiting on you. So I don't feel the pain. We're going around in circles. I'm gonna make broccoli. Place frozen bag this side up. Microwave. Do not pierce for microwave the middle. Wrap. Da, 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 da. How long? How long? 5 minutes. 5. I'll be fine. No, I'll be fine. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. Let it go. People change and I love when cold. See the flame, but they can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again. Hey, thank you, Lisa Z, for coming back. No, too much. Hello, Becca. I'm wearing a wig. I just threw it on my head. Thank you. And you know what? I love that you wrote, I love your hair. And you didn't say, I love your wig. And same with you, Jimmy. Because it's not up to you to say that you love my extensions, my wig, my whatever. You just said, I love your hair. Thank you. Because, you don't have to say whether it's specified. Hi, Karen. So you guys, some of you missed. Hi, Marilyn, Karen, and Becca missed my first live. Hi, Melody. And I decided to do the second part so that they're not that long. Because when I do a 6-hour, somebody might not want to watch that whole thing. This way it's broken up. I just ate an entire package of bacon. Very salty. Thank you, Linda. It ended abruptly. I said, I'm leaving and I'm going to come right back and do another video. So I ate a whole package. Imagine this. You can eat bacon, cheese, avocado, eggs, meat, more cheese and butter and cream in your coffee, and you lose weight and you feel better. Wow. Just wow. So this is a Raquel Welch wig, and it would look cute like if I did that. Right now I'm making broccoli. I feel like greens, How cute is that? Look at, oh my God, love this wig. Okay, this wig is everything. And you'll have to watch the other video to see the 2 other wigs that I had on. I had somebody came on and we were talking about something else. And I'm kind of still blown away. Yeah, you can still have cream. Julie, I had a caramel, Starbucks caramel macchiato iced yesterday. Oh, thank you, Becca. And thank you, Marie. Oh, Gucci wants to be where the dogs are. Gucci, come on. And I just got sugar-free caramel. Yes, I am doing, but I'm doing intermittent fasting just because, believe it or not, like I don't really eat during the day anyways. Okay, you want to go see the doggies? Just go. But I eat when I'm hungry, and when I'm not hungry, I don't eat. And I drink water when I'm thirsty, and when I'm not thirsty, I don't. So there have been days, like a whole day that I go by and I realize I haven't drank anything. Hasn't been lately. Thank you, Coffee and the Unknown. Thank you guys for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I love it. It's exciting. Okay. Here's another wig. Okay, they've been in a suitcase. Thank you, Marsha Hacker. I always have to say her full name. I don't know why. She's just one of those that I have to say the full name. Okay. So this is Millie. And this wig goes great with my hair because it has all these different colors in it. And I do wear these with a hat. So hold on a second. Let me this has some blondes in front that are very important. Okay, we'll do it like this. Hold on. Okay. So these wigs were in my suitcase. Okay, so at first glance, you're like, oh, hell no. But watch. Sit back, shut up, and watch. Be quiet. Don't judge. Don't comment. I'm not done yet. This one I wore with a hat if I didn't feel like messing with my own hair. But I'm just going to show you what I would do. So what I do is I pull it back and I take out, I need to get a comb. My comb. Oh. So what I do is I take a comb like this and I pull out my hair, my own hair. At that part, the part. Okay. And then, so I would work on it more. I would take more hair out and make that my bangs thicker. But this is how it would look. Hi, baby. So do you see how, like, if I worked on it, I'm not working on it right now. But I would work on it. And there. This has no product. I haven't done my hair in 2 days. Yeah, so you see how it just all goes and then you can't see any line at all. And I would take more of my bangs out. So that's my real hair right there. Okay, so that's that wig. And you just pull them off your head. Then I have this other red one. So this, I think, is a side part. The other one that I put on in the other video, which you'll have to go look at. And these were all, I don't think I brushed this one either. Most of them were brushed and put away really nicely. But I'm sure at some point during the middle of some kind of heat wave, I decided to start organizing and I was schwitzing, and I threw these in there. So that's why some of them are not brushed. Your lover, no picture, never heard of this person before. So I'm going to keep a watchful eye. Are we allowed to talk yet? She told us to sit back and shut up. So you guys shut the hell up. Yeah, this isn't a discussion board. Sorry, it's not. And the chat is on to allow for only chat that I like. So, okay, yeah, this is the side part. So this is a very, this is a lot of hair. This hair has doubled in size since I got it. So it will need to be thinned out. And it's got a very obvious part. So this I have worn, but I wore it with a hat. And I feel like I need to be thinner to wear this because it's a lot of hair. And I look horsey. You love it? See, I love the color too. I feel like my face looks horsey. I look like Joan. Horse-faced Joan. Nothing worse than a horsey face. What's this one? That was throwing major shade at somebody on here. It was a conscious decision to throw. So you like that one on me? To throw major shade. I love it. Because like she's just sitting there doing her crafting with Joan or whatever her new channel is. And they're going to go back. See, she's talking about you. Look at this. This has a 4x4 silk lace top so you can part it anywhere. I don't remember what any of these are called, so nobody asked me. Okay, this was a left part. Oh, it's got a bump because, and it's really, yeah, no. Too much hair. Probably throw this away. It's too much. This is just like finding new stuff again. And then, okay, I have two more wigs. This one, oh, I must have thrown away the black one. Unless I have it somewhere else. So this is 42 inches. I got this. It is long and it's freaking long. Look at that. But I cut it and I wear a hat and it's really thin on top. Oh, Lori, can you send that to me in an email? I won't be able to find this comment. And now that you put that, unfortunately, haters are going to call them. So I'm going to quickly remove it. Yes, she likes diamonds. I just put $18 of gas in my car yesterday. I had Burke do it. I said, get to 18 because I wanted to think of you. Yeah, they're going to call them. So I now have to go to another one, but they would do that. They'd be like, there's a scammer coming in and she's going to say that she needs cleaning and she's not going to pay you. You guys just don't have any idea. I removed the comment. I don't want to delete you. I removed the comment, but it's too late. It has been seen and noted, I promise you, because the minute they saw that I was filming, somebody is recording this and putting it up somewhere else. It's okay. I'll just go to another place, but just give me all that information in an email. That would be great. And thank you so much. Yeah, because I have 2 amalgam. Is that what it's called? Amalgam fillings. And let's see, the last time I got my tooth filled, oh my God, Burke was in 8th grade or under. So however long that is, that turns black after a while, that amalgam stuff, whatever it is. Like a lot of people get it taken out and get all the white put in. I didn't care. Didn't want to go through that because my friend went and did it because, there's, she felt they were toxic, which they very well could be. Like they used to use mercury in it, or it's metal. You can get heavy metal, heavy metal poisoning. So, I said to Burke, I have a cavity. And I said, right there. And he was like, wait, let me see. And he's like, your tooth is black. And I said, no, it's the filling. Because I showed him one on this side too. And he's like, it's black. And I said, I know. It is. It turns black. It's gross. Whatever they put in there. And then in the bottom, I have gold teeth. Like this is a crown that is tooth color. And then that one's gold. And then I have a gold one here and I'm missing a tooth there. So if I smile, it's not where the cavity is. It looks black from that. Lori, I didn't even know that you lived here. Hantown, she came out with wrong tooth pulled. Those are stories that I don't believe. And you live in Tucson? And have never reached out to meet me? That's odd. I had no idea you lived in Tucson. I would like doctors and dentist recommendations. And I don't want the name and I do want the name of the place that pulled the wrong tooth. Where am I living then? I have never heard of such a thing. I come from Brookline, Boston, where medical, dental, everything is like the finest in the world. And basically you're telling me that they amputated the wrong leg, which only happens in trolls are on, you guys. That only happens in like East Bumfuck. I don't remember you ever telling me. You've never written me an email to tell me about restaurants. everything needs to be in an email so that I have it. I won't be able to find those comments here on I won't even remember to go back and look. I don't read the comments anymore after I've put it up. Okay. Pom Pom's playing with her toy. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Oh, this is the Jeffree Star. I know, Helen. Sounds. I've never heard of such a thing. And I don't remember you telling me any restaurants either, to be honest. Can't read the shade. Thank you, Marie. It's a beautiful shade. I just have a ton of makeup on. That's why I look good. I have a ton of makeup that I would not go outside wearing this much makeup. So this is my human hair wig. What is that? It's like a piece of wood. This is my, they all, oh, there's that thing. They all smell just like, oh, but I didn't know that you lived here. Culver's is in a lot of places. And I don't remember Nico's. And you know how many Lori's I have? I have so many Lori's. Lori with a B. I mean, you, Lori. No, Culver's is everywhere. But I didn't remember, honestly, that you were the one that told me Culver's. I just know someone told me Culver's. Like, I don't know. I feel that makes me feel bad, actually, because I'm new to this town. I would have loved you to reach out. That is a terrible dentist. Like, I've never heard of such a thing, that they pulled a tooth. They have to make sure so many times. They even ask you before surgeries, like, what kind of dentist? Where was that? Who was that? Tell me what dentist so that I don't go to. Not in the comments, in an email. But like, okay, so I moved to a new place. I don't know anyone here. People have watched me forever. And I would think I would reach out to the person and be like, I live right near you. I would love to meet you. I've been watching you for years. Do you want to meet for coffee? Okay, so this is my human hair wig. And I'm really sorry, Lori, but like, unless you do YouTube, you'd have no idea how hard it is to remember every person and what they said. Okay, yes, email me. Thank you. Yeah, I want to know who did that, because that story sounds almost unbelievable. So this is real hair. It's all kinked up. It needs to be flat ironed and curled and what have you. But oh my God, seriously, there is nothing like, I don't know what that is, Angela A, but I'm removing it. There's nothing like a human hair wig. It's light. It is, it's light. But look at that. Like, this is like HRH collection. She's like, what's that, a croissant? It's okay. I'm not insulting you. I'm just like, damn, like somebody lives here and they watch me and they never said, let's get together. Like I'm desperate for friends. Meg Ryan. Marsha, you could too. You just have to own it. Tina, you could too. You just have to own it. I don't remember how much this one was. It was under 300 and I had it made. Well, she made it, but she was out of LA and I contacted her and I sent her like 3 people and she gave me a great deal. I know. No, you can't. Kirsten from Faux Hair Fabulous bought this exact same one. How much should I give? Joseph, I'm so glad I'm out of California. Oh my God. Like the timing. It was divine intervention. Thank you, Sandra. It was divine intervention that I got out when I did because I wouldn't have been able to get out. That city is going to be run. That city. Okay, Jimmy, do you think, like I was watching some YouTube channel where they said New York City will not ever be able. Give me then Lori, email me with your phone number. Did I say no? Yes, it's human hair. Jimmy, somebody said on YouTube, they were doing a whole thing saying New York City can never recover from this because so much of it, what was people going, was first of all, restaurants, that it can't recover. That even though it did in like 9/11, it can't now because restaurants went out of business. It was like, because New York was like restaurants. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you very much. Restaurants, barely, Lori, but I need it in an email. And I would never have remembered. No, I mean, if too many names of things thrown at me. Right, the core of entertainment, and also that the businesses now can be all remote, so nobody needs to really, like, if 9/11 happened today, no one would die because everyone's working remotely. Okay, I already knew Cha-Cha was, how much should I give you, was a troll. Yeah, Lori Mealand, be careful. Be careful of me. This is why I'm telling you, do not write anything. Like, I remember somebody a long time ago, now that you're mentioning it, told me about street food. But I don't remember anything about, I don't remember it was you. I never got an email from you or nothing. I got nothing. So I don't remember. I only remember that somebody told me about Culver's. Okay, Marie Diana, you say that like you know. Lori keeps people who are alone company. Give $1 and stop trolling. Thank you, Joseph. Marie, I don't know that you can say that as a fact. If you watch this YouTube channel, they put up a pretty good argument why it can never, ever, 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 ever recover. And I can't reiterate it because I don't remember enough. But they made a pretty good argument. And a lot of New Yorkers have left. Most have moved to Florida. Like, poor Florida is going to be. Oh. I actually don't mind that it's doing this, to be honest. But I'm going to go get not my hair straightener, because I don't want it stick straight. But I'm going to get the curling one, you know, the one that doesn't damage hair. So hold on. Oh, let me do this first. Let me get the small one. We're going to use the small one, okay, baby? I'm just going to do a few pieces to show you guys how amazing this is. And I can't get that song from Post Malone out of my head. I sang it on here. I dare you to do something. If I could take the road, run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Let go. I said so. You said that I was special, special, but it was just the sex though, Ah, Mama Cussy! Squeeze! Let it go. I forget all the words. Jimmy, you might have missed this. It now has wig hair in it, but hold on. Oh, fuck. Why? Why is everything so difficult? It's because I'm wearing a wig. Hang on. I want to show him this. Fire King. Isn't that gorgeous? It probably was like a little casserole. And it has the I said it in the video before. It has the luster, and it's really Fire King. And I just use it for sponges, my sponges on my counter. But you can appreciate that, right? How old are you, Jimmy? I think you're younger than me, but you have an old soul. So I feel like you know. Okay, DNA hair tools. So I would take a piece like this. You're older than me, but your husband isn't. Your husband is a hot, young piece of ass. Right? I'm old as fuck. Oaf. Okay, I do need the bigger one. Yeah, he's 28. Oh, I need the big one. But look at that. Like, it will make a curl or straighten better than anything. Okay, I need the big one. It's one thing I love about like gay relationships or gay guys in particular is they don't have the same. No, I don't, Tina. They don't have the same age kind of restrictions or judgment that we do. So, like if I went out with a guy that was 28, it would be seen as inappropriate. But when you're gay, so for instance, my uncle who's married, My uncle's husband is my age, and my uncle is in his 70s. I'm using the wrong one. Okay, but like, what if, so Jimmy, who is older than me, is married to a guy who's 28. Now, let's say Jimmy had a child that child was 28. So the child always has to be younger. Like, why? I don't believe in those rules. Yeah, like I'm sure you have your haters, but I'm just saying in the gay community, it is more accepted than it is in the straight community. Okay, this is obviously a troll. Is that the uncle who wrote you? You know what? Fuck you. Yeah, he also wrote me a lot of other things and was terribly jealous of my father growing up. So fuck you for mentioning that. Fuck you for remembering it. That's fucked up that you remember something that my uncle, who I am not talking to from a long time ago, and my mother is not talking to him. In fact, no one is talking to him. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because I went for Thanksgiving. Listen to this. I went for Thanksgiving to my uncle's house, and he sat there at Thanksgiving dinner telling us all about his daughter's abortion when she was married, because she's married to their Lubavitch Jews. So they're part of a sect, and he has a horrible relationship with her, and spent Thanksgiving in front of his husband's family, Michael's family, saying all about how I have the emails. That's why I ended up leaving a day early. I could not sit there and listen to him talk about his daughter at Thanksgiving dinner and her abortion. She has no idea that her father told everybody at Thanksgiving about her abortion and about how her younger daughter, Michael, was like, she's the devil. Michael called a little girl the devil. My uncle is a total dick. Horrible man. And got on my YouTube because my mother and I had dumped him a long time ago because of that. Wonder if my cousin Ann Weisenthal, Richard Weisenthal, you should be ashamed of yourself. Sitting there on Thanksgiving talking about your daughter. And he was very resentful of her because in her cult, she didn't want her kids to know that her father was gay. So when her children went up to his farm in, where do they live? I'll tell you in a second. When her kids went up to the farm in upstate New York, and they said, where does Michael sleep? Because there was one bed. They said Richard said, in the barn. That's how much respect he had for his husband. Oh, sorry, he didn't say that. That's what the daughter said to her kids. That's how much respect. That's how dysfunctional that whole family is. My uncle stayed with his wife. until it was retirement time. And then left her and came out. Nice timing, Richard. Oh, he is one of the worst people in the world. So very jealous of my father because my father was like the golden child, and my uncle, was always gay, and my grandfather, who I never met, was always telling him not to walk like that and stuff. So I'm sure there was, and my father was handsome. My uncle looked like Howdy Doody. That's what he looked like. Richard Weisenthal. Can look him up. Tell him I said hi. Tell him I'm talking about him. Is that the uncle? Oh, you sicko. So sick that you remember somebody's uncle wrote something? That's so sick. It's not, we all knew he was gay. He was very flamboyant. Very, but he didn't come out, so I'm not going to call him gay if he's not out. And I was always, always so much on their side, very accepting and never judgmental. I even wrote a whole thing about him because somebody gave him shit because they wrote to his wife saying, because Richard admitted that he, slept around and went to like all these weird porn shows, like watching sex in person and stuff like that. And so someone wrote to his wife, Sandra Weisenthal. Sandra. She lives in Fishkill. Can look her up too. Tell her I'm talking about her. And said, you better get an AIDS test. Because my uncle used to go into the city. That was what he called it when he was married and wanted to cheat with men. That he went into the city to sow his oats. And that Hillary Weisenthal had an abortion with her husband. Wow. And I'm pro-choice, totally. So I don't care, but wow, I would not want my father telling that at Thanksgiving dinner while everyone just slammed her and her kids. Sandra, her name is Sandra, Sondra. Here, I'm going to read you the letter that my mother wrote. Let's see, I even have a folder. Richard. Oh no, maybe it's under. Okay. Because my uncle was horrible to me, and especially Burke. So Richard wrote something, and my mother wrote back and said, and what about my question, defriending my grandson and how you're going to handle this? You completely ignored my question, ignored it, and went on to your agenda. You may sit with a group of people and tear down your daughter and granddaughter in the most degrading terms and tell intimate details of their lives as we observed during last Thanksgiving we spent with you. But it is not okay for you to speak about my daughter to me in those same derogatory terms. It is highly insulting to me what you think of my daughter and grandson. You have insulted me so badly. You assume you could do all this with no consequences for your actions. You have overstepped the boundaries of good behavior. I think only a heartfelt apology from you with the admittance of how wrong it was of you to talk so badly about my family to me can right this wrong. If you have issues with Lori, then take it up with her. Do not slander her to her mother, who loves her with all her heart. You may not assume what our relationship is. You know nothing about a warm, loving friendship with your daughter as Lori and I have. Huh. So in that regard, you have overstepped your boundaries. Lori asked you in an email why you have defriended her, and that was the time to start a dialogue if you wished, but you ignored her and came to me with vile accusations against her. As for mild-mannered milquetoast Michael, his husband, wanting to kick Lori out of the home, well, let me finally tell you that on that last Thanksgiving, after you had sat degrading your child and grandchildren for all to hear and cringe, Lori left the room. I did. I couldn't listen to it any longer. When you had left the room for a time, Michael said that Sarach was evil. I cringed and called him out on it. Oh, come now, Michael, that little girl cannot be evil. He kept shaking his head and mouthing, yes, evil, evil. We promptly left the next day, a day earlier than planned, as you recall. Between you and Michael, it was too much to hear around others. If Anne only knew you talked about her kids and her so badly, this time your estrangement would last forever, I have no doubt, and you can include their grandmother, Sandy, in that. As for the disaster waiting to happen, because me and Burke went up to visit them. I don't even want to get into it. So my mother wrote this whole thing, and Richard's answer was something like, add us to the list, long list of people. This is what he wrote back. Wait, you're added to the list, because she said, add us to the list of the long list of people that you're no longer friends with. And all he wrote in response to that whole thing that my mother wrote was, you're added to the list. And then she wrote me back saying, this is what he wrote back. Isn't he something? He is outraged and can take no responsibility. So be it. I have such satisfaction. In a few days, I will write him demanding the items that your father left you. Thank goodness he has no more control over Alan, my father. Remember how he used to say to stay on his good side while he was handling things? I sure did. Now all his control is lost. I wonder how he is handling what Michael said about Sarach. Very sad man, actually, except he is too dangerous with his tongue. Oh, what a spin he will give this. But how many will believe it? Maybe Michael's mother. Such a fucked up man. There. Now you all heard. They're still posting what my uncle, who is a piece of garbage, wrote on my page. My uncle, his one and only chance for a voice. And that's when he contacted me through my YouTube when my mother had left California. And the haters got a hold of that, and they're still to this day posting it. Tips, tricks, and other oddities. We are just not interested in whatever the fuck you're saying. Hi, Jordan. Thank you for calling me. Thank you for everyone. I feel bad for closet. He's not closeted. I don't feel bad for him. Or Sandra, I don't feel bad for anybody. Everyone has to take responsibility for their own actions, for the way that they are, for the evilness that lies within them. Why would you feel bad for Sandy? She knew her husband was gay. She put up with it. She put up with him cheating in order to be able to say at IBM, oh, I have a husband, and make it look like they had the perfect little family when it was all just a sham. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm never boring. Never thought I was boring. I'm not a boring person. I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of fucking stories. And you want to know something that's even more interesting is everybody's family has this in it. Everyone's family is people they're not talking to, has somebody that didn't go or call or whatever when, okay, I'm thinking of somebody on here. Some woman had an operation and none of her sisters called her to see how she was after the operation. Like, what the fuck? You know how many people aren't talking to family members? Just watch the New Jersey Housewives. It's all played out for you to see. I remember I was at my friend Rachel's house and we were watching old home movies. And she was like, dead, not talking to. Like, this is nothing new. Half of the people that are sitting there in judgment are the ones with the most fucked up families. And they just don't want to, what? You just don't want to admit it? Everybody's family's fucked up. Everyone has people in their family that are not nice. The only thing I don't like about this wig is it's shorter in back, so it's angled. Yeah, so true, right. You have crazies in your family. You have people that don't treat you right, and then your family. And it's in my family too. My father was an asshole. My mother is an asshole right now. I don't know what the hell is wrong with my mother. I still love her. But yeah, I talk about it. Okay. I'm using this small one, so it's not coming out that great. But I even like it like this. And my Uncle Richard, who was the younger of Alan and Richard Wiesenthal, you can look it up, direct descendants of Simon Wiesenthal, the famous Nazi hunter, my great uncle. Very proud to say that. Alan, my father, you've all seen pictures how handsome he was. And then Richard popped out looking like Richie Cunningham. Alan went on to marry Carol, who was beautiful, and they went on to have Lori Beth, who was also beautiful. We were like the beautiful family. And then Richard, who was closeted gay, married Sandy, who didn't speak. She was meek, mild-mannered, weak, meek person. And then had Anne, and so that family, they looked like Cabbage Patch Kids. Sandy had one of those big, flat, round faces with the curly brown hair and not particularly pretty, but passable. And Richard was howdy doody. And then Anne came out a mixture of the two and a loser because she dated black guys and she was a free spirit, but then she got engulfed in this cult, this Jewish cult, and became a Lubavitch, which is even more than Orthodox Jew. More. So, it's a way, it's like a cult because it's when you grew up with no parental guidance at all. That's how she came out. Her parents let her, when she was a teenager, let this older man take naked pictures of her. She ended up having to live at a friend's house for a while. There was a lot of weird shit that went on in that family. I remember one time I went with Gongor to surprise my uncle in Fishkill. They lived in Fishkill. Oh, Afton. He lives in Afton on a farm in Afton, New York. And I went there as a surprise, and I could see someone was in the house, but they wouldn't answer the phone. They wouldn't come to the door. They were hiding. And then the next day, my uncle had like a broken hand. I don't know what went on in that house. And he would do terrible things to my father who couldn't move. And he would like strangle his neck like as a joke, but it was real. No, I don't talk to her at all. Because after he said all that, it was very hard for me. I wanted to tell her about her father, what he did, what a terrible person. Sit there at Thanksgiving and do that. And my cousin, because I married a Muslim, and Burke, is considered Jewish no matter what, according to Jewish law, but you're not born in a religion, so that's the stupidest thing. Like, you are what your mother is. Why? Okay, so in Muslim religion, you are what your father is. So which one is it? So I married a Muslim. So which one is Burke? Burke is Jewish because that's how he was raised and that's how what he wants to be. It's not a tan. It's, well, I would guess a little bit of a tan. It's faux tan mostly, and it's makeup, tons of makeup. Oh, I'm just spilling all of the family secrets. How about some super chat for spilling the family secrets? Joseph already gave $1. Like, come on, people. The e-beggar is here. Lori, the e-beggar, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of my e-begging. All the tea about the Weisenthal Langer family. Ooh, ooh. So provocative. Like, oh, she's e-begging. See that little $sign? People give. Oh, Joseph, you don't have to. You already gave. Thank you. Let's get the ball rolling. We should have lots of donations coming in. This is the best thing in the world, this iron. Yes. And also then Larry Langer was part of the Manhattan Project. Sorry. I said that weird. Tina Louise, thank you. I've spoken to Tina on the phone for over an hour. Wasn't I nice? Weren't you nice, Tina? Wasn't that a fun conversation? I couldn't get off the phone with her. And it all came about because I blocked her by mistake. But we had a great time talking, and I've talked to Sandy Skamace. Sandy, good friend. How do I give? There's a little $sign. And then I'll give you a big shout out. So I don't want to give the shout out now because then it will ruin it. I love getting tips. It's fun. It's fun when you get a super chat. Like it's just a little, it's not like you're paying like hundreds. I don't want hundreds. I want like $1 tip. It's like fun to shout out. So yeah, I'm going to tell everybody because people don't know. This is the DNA. I don't know if I have one for sale. I did. I sold several. Hi, Clinique. SJ Muncie, thank you. Exactly, Joseph. Like, thank you. I want to give to who I was talking about in the other video, who I don't even like, but I want to give to Squirmy and Grubs because he wants this. Like, I wish he would open a GoFundMe. Everyone's asking him to. No, have you seen HRH's mother? She looks fantastic. She looks much younger than me and she's older than me and she has brown hair. She looks amazing. So LOL Cade. I could be HRH's mother easily. I'm old enough to be her mother. Her mother's like 60. I'm 57. I mean, I don't know if that was supposed to be an insult. I didn't take it as one. Like when people say boomer, call me boomer. People call me old. That is not an insult. You are not insulting me if you call me old. I'm very proud to be 57. Very proud. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Squirmy and Grubs, who I've watched their videos. I don't particularly like them. I think something's weird about it, but um, I wish he would open a GoFundMe to get the mechanical arm because it would change his life. And I want that for somebody. And everyone's asking him to open a GoFundMe. They get lots of super chats. And I don't even like their channel because I think the channel is very scripted and not real, but I don't care about that part of it. I think he should get the arm, and I would totally give. And I wrote that. I would totally give. So whatever you guys give to me, just know that when I can, I pay it forward at all times in my way, whether it's helping a homeless person on the street, getting the Whopper, the double, the 2 sandwiches from Burger King, giving one to a homeless person on the street, giving somebody who I have it for Brittany Nicole. I just got this feeling like that she needed a little gift. And so I made her and her daughter a bracelet, but she didn't give me her address in time. So it's going to get mailed out with the next time I go to the post office. But I just made her a bracelet. And I'm going to mail it to her. And then Nicole, her mother just had surgery, and she bought a necklace, and I mailed her mother a bracelet. I do that all the time. Jimmy Floyd, he made me something from his business, and I sent him a perfume. Thank you. Thank you again. I wish I knew your name, SJ Muncie. I have this perfume and I thought of him. I'm like, he would like this a lot more than me because he's the one that recommended it. So I'm sending it to him. Like, I do shit like that all the time. Thank you, Sarah. $5 is even too much. You just gave 10, but $5 is even too much. If everybody just gave $1 every time they watched, that I'd have $228. And I need that. I do. And only 36 thumbs up. What's up with that? Okay, I'm going to wait. You all have to step up. Step up with the thumbs up. Mask up, step up, pay up. I think I have one more of these DNA tools. I got a really great deal, and so I bought 5. Thought I would mark it up a teeny bit. Thank you, Clinique. $4 too much. You don't have to give $4. Just saying, but thank you. So I know that I would feel like cheap by giving $1. Don't. Still, only 54 thumbs up and 212 people on. Oh, thank you, Alex. Link video about your hair. It's in there somewhere. You'd have to look through my videos. It's a human hair wig. I don't remember. Michelle's Hair Closet on Instagram. That's all I remember. So I have the big one. Then I went and got the small ones. Because for my pixie hair underneath this, the small is better. And I got them at a great deal because I bought like several and marked it up, obviously. I'm not going to act like I'm giving it to you for what I paid for it, but it is still a lot less than how much this particular thing is if you buy it from the company. And not all are created equal. This is a fantastic iron that uses negative ions and ceramic plates, so you cannot burn your own hair. So and you can't burn yourself. The plates are inside. I don't like the lighting anymore. And I don't lie ever. I don't need to lie. That's why I'm called an e-beggar, because I don't lie. I just say it. I don't know how to be passive aggressive. I don't have a passive aggressive bone in my body. I don't know how to be passive aggressive. I just know how to be aggressive and real. And the realness is too much for some people. They do not know how to handle, so they have to say, I'm lying. Tell me what I've lied about. I tell too much. I tell too much. Well, thank you. I'm the one that you lost your virginity to. That really made me feel special. I gave to Nikocado Avocado. I would give to Squirmy and Grubs, even though I don't even like their channel, but I want him to get that arm. This cannot burn your hair. It is the most fantastic tool in the world. And whoever said I'm not old, I know I'm not old. They say it like my earthquake video, which people think is fake. People say, okay, boomer. So I guess calling someone a boomer, I mean, I'm really not a boomer. I'm like, boomer started 63, ended 63. And I was born in 63, but I'm more considered, I forget what generation, but I'm not really considered a boomer. But even if I am, okay. Boomers that name came about because they were conceived during World War II, is it? I think. Yeah, I'm Gen X. I mean, you don't just go by just the year. I'm a boomer is considered from 50 something to 63. I was born in April of 63. Right. So technically I am a boomer, but it's the generation. You don't look at just the date of birth. I will send you the receipt number that day. I don't know what that means. It probably did. Thank you, Marsha, MMHH. Yeah, Generation X started in 1964, but it's not, I know, but I'm just saying calling somebody a boomer as an insult is trying to insult that they're old. And I'm proud to be old. I'm happy I'm not Burke's generation. I think Burke wishes he wasn't his generation as well. And to me, that's just like a technicality. Okay, so technically I'm a boomer, but I wasn't conceived because my father was off at war. Well, I'm me, but I'm also old. And I love it. I love saying that I'm old. I love my age. So Melanie, technically I'm older than you. Like, I had a friend whose birthday was 3 weeks before mine. And when I was younger, I relished those 3 weeks. Like, I was like, oh, I'm not 40 yet or whatever. No, it was more like I'm not 30 yet. That was a hard one. Out of your 20s into your 30s. And then all the pressure about, having children and stuff like that. That's all, and did you own a home and stuff like that? Definitely age is a state of mind. I feel old sometimes. My body is not matching my head, but I have a youthfulness about me. And I love that about me. I mean, there's nothing I don't love about me, honestly. I do love myself. I don't know. I've been inside. And then they all know that I put Bella to sleep. So this is all your imagination that you're seeing behind me. That is not a chihuahua wagging her tail. Do not believe what you see. That is a figment of your imagination. I have put her to sleep, but before I put her to sleep, she's been severely beaten. That's why she walks around not wagging her tail. There's the other one that's also severely abused animal that you can tell how terrified they are of me. Here comes Bella, the terrified dog. Terrified. They could tell how terrified she is of me. Because, see, when I pick her up, they saw that her tail was between her legs. There's the cat. They said, look at the tail. You could tell the poor dog. They even have like a whole thing going called Save Bella. Like, seriously, isn't there someone in your family that you would rather save than my dog that's totally fine? Thank you, Sandy. Thank you so much. I love you. And Marsha Hacker or Marsha HH. I get all the Marshas and the Loris mixed up. No, they don't get free-flowing food. I don't feed them, and I don't give them water 3 times a day. And I'm filthy. My house is filthy, as you can see. And I'm filthy. I look like I smell. Oh, they all love me. The ones that don't love me that much, I mean, the bearded dragon, I should take out more. He does get taken out, and he gets to look out the window, and he gets to walk around, and he is fed, and he has a great life, but I should take him out more and let him just hang and watch TV. The problem is I don't watch TV. Pom Pom has her pom pom. She wants to show you. Okay, come here. Come here. Come over here so I can show the peoples. Thank you, Christy. And half the people don't groom their dogs. She's fine. She doesn't have any mats. Oh, but some groomer is going to say, I can tell I'm a professional groomer and she has mats. She has no mats. She gets brushed all the time. Where did I put the comb? Can't see anything with this wig. Pom Pom, where did Mommy put the comb? Oh, well, they're just going to have to think you're all matted. Yes, you look like you smell like the vet. I do. I smell. My place and me smell amazing. I never have bad breath. No one has ever once. Burke told me I had bad breath, but it was in the morning and I hadn't brushed my teeth. I have never been told that I have bad breath. I'm way too conscious of that. Gucci gets mats. That's why I get him shaved. Oh, Bella's just going to walk around. She's blind. So either I'm cruel or am I cruel because I let her be blind and live, or am I cruel because I decide I'm going to end up putting her to sleep? What is the right time for me to do it? Can someone tell me, all the judgmental people? Oh, thank you, Tay Tay. Oh, for Pom Pom, so that Pom Pom can get groomed. Pom Pom thanks you. I would love to get her professionally groomed. I really do want to get a profession, but I don't. I don't have the money right now, and I did just get a job. I don't have the money. I need tires. I still need to help Burke with school. He has 2 jobs. I need dental work. And I'm going to put her to sleep before she has a seizure one night on it, because it'll be a Saturday night at 3 a.m. And not for grooming. What should it go for? She's just going to walk because she's looking for her bed, which is in my room. Oh, and the clicking you hear are her nails. Anyone who knows Chihuahuas knows their nails grow like weeds, and she does not like getting her nails cut. So I do let them get too long, and then I cut them, and I have to muzzle her, and there's a lot of screaming involved, and it's terrible, and I dread it. And let's see, what else? I love, like, every single person that makes YouTube videos, people talk about how they treat their animals. It's really hard with those dogs with the light nails, because the quick, like Chihuahuas, Bella, figure it out. Something about those kind of dogs' nails. I do smell great. My house smells great, and I smell great, and my house is always super clean. My toilet is cleaned every other day. I do laundry. I'm like a clean freak. Like, it's bad. Poor Bella. Do you mean that? Are you serious, or are you joking? Like, because that's what the haters say. No, Bella doesn't have dark nails. Pom Pom has dark nails. So poor Angela, Ramon, poor Bella. Why? Why poor Bella? I want to know. Okay. Then say Bella has a great life. Bella has a great life. She makes on wee pads. She has food and water whenever she wants. She has a friend, Pom Pom. I mean, dogs are supposed to get old. People age, people die, people get old. I never look at Bella and say, poor Bella. Like, aging is a part of everything. Oh, okay. Thanks, Tay-Tay. Well, that's another thing. They also want me to spend any money I have on what they feel is appropriate. Like, can you imagine living a life where you're just sitting in judgment and everyone's doing everything wrong? Can you imagine how frustrating that must be and how awful? So, design flaw that they put that on the back where your hand naturally goes. Can you imagine what it's like to be in judgment of people? Lola, that's my name, Lola. Thank you. Thank you. That's a big super chat. $10 is a lot. Like, that's like if I was walking along and found a $10 bill, I'd flip out. So thank you so much. Super Sunshine. I even love the 99 cents. I love that you did that. I love it. Oh, well, they do. They think they judge everybody. It's a thing. It's like They judge how everyone takes care of their animals, how people, if they put their dog to sleep too soon, if they put the dog asleep too late, if they feel that the animal has mats, if they feel like I'm asking for money and then they see me go out and get takeout, they get mad about that. So I've had to before I've said things like, I've had to say, I've stolen it. That is my way of getting around it. I've stolen it. It was the lesser of two evils. I wanted people to think that things were stolen. She does look like a deer. She is a teacup deer. She's a deer chihuahua, actually. I'm just curling the same pieces over and over. Okay, so this is what people who sit in judgment do. They get angry. They live in an anger-filled headspace because nobody can possibly be perfect and do everything. Thank you, I love nursing. Can possibly do everything that you're supposed to do because everybody has a different opinion on everything, right? So it's not an opinion. It's being literally upset in your head and letting it fester in you about somebody else and what. Thank you, Lisa Marie. She's got the Marilyn Monroe. Thank you so much for all the super chat. Everyone, thank you. I love it. It's making me happy, and not because of the money. Just it shows wow, a lot of people really like me and a lot of people are giving me a tip and I'm doing a good job. Thank you, Angela. You cannot win, Christy. And that is part of my problem is I'm like a people pleaser. So I want everyone to like me because I like being liked. But at what cost? Oh, here we go. So that now someone's going to determine whether I need disability or not because they're weaker than me and unable to do things. And you know what? Disability is my earned income. It's my right. My right. Not you to judge whether I'm disabled. It doesn't come out of your pocket. It's money I paid into my whole life from working. And if a judge and a doctor felt, so basically you're calling the judge an idiot and a doctor. You're saying that I am that smart that I was able to outsmart the system. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Yeah. Uh-huh. And what difference does it make to you? What difference does it make to you if I'm on disability and I scammed it or I'm not? Why do you care? Because you didn't get it? Some troll, I'm going to call her troll. She's some uneducated farm girl, cowgirl, something or other. When I did my first GoFundMe for my car, she was so mad because she's like, why can Lori Beth get that? Why, Aunt, I need it too for my tractor. And she started a GoFundMe and people gave her money. I didn't care. What? But she did. She said out loud on her channel, well, I don't understand. She said, Laura Beth called me fat, which I didn't. I didn't even know who she was. And I've never called a single person fat in my whole life. I don't say things like that because I once was fat and I am fat. And fat to me is not an insult. So I don't insult people. I insult people's intelligence. That's how I do it. To call someone fat who's fat is just easy. That's why it's obvious. I would never call somebody fat, even when I've lost weight, because I know I'll gain weight again. So that's not my MO at all. So, but she thought I did because some stupid person said, Lori's calling you fat, which I wasn't. And she's like, well, what? I don't understand. I don't understand why Laura Beth can get the money, but I can't. Maybe because I've been doing this a very long time and I have built loyal subscribers that like me. Maybe because I have always given and I'm authentic and I give people special gifts even as a surprise. Tina, when they don't ask, they just get a gift. Jamie Lynn Barton has struggled. I sent her a bracelet. See, now the tail's between the legs. What's her name? Cowgirl something. She needed something for her truck, for her tractor. I'm just going to keep doing this because it's fun. I don't understand how Laura Beth can get that. Listen, lady, you don't have almost 10,000 subscribers. You haven't been on YouTube a long time. You don't have a good channel. Yeah, and then I can hear them now. Oh, she thinks she has a good channel. I do. I think I do have a good channel. Is it 100,000? No. Do I want it to be? No. I keep turning the heat up because design flaw. Like, that's so stupid. They put it on the back. I also bring people a lot of motivation and hope and positivity because I show all the facets of life. You guys all know everything. So the good and the bad. And I make people feel not as alone because you go on to Facebook and everybody has the beautiful family for Thanksgiving and Mother's Day. My beautiful mom, my friends from way back, my beautiful mom. And I know what the relationship is. But it's all for show. That's why I hate Facebook. I hate phoniness. I hate fake, phony people. Does anyone know that cowgirl's name? I think her video, she raised $500. I was like, good for her. Good. She spoke up. She didn't sit there like a Pollyanna in the corner. And Instagram, like, I've never used a filter. I will never use a filter. I don't need to use a filter. You guys have seen me after I've picked my chin. You've seen me after operations, and then I get made fun of for a limp. I was thinking about this last night. Like, they made fun of me after I had double knee replacement and I had a limp. Like, who does that? Who does that? How could you do that to somebody? What kind of person are you? What kind of person are you that you would I could never sink that low. Make fun of somebody's limp. I don't make fun of people's looks except for Joan because she does have a horse face. Oh my goodness, Mia, that is like awesome. So you can hold it there forever. It'll never burn your hair. It won't. It just won't burn it. Why won't this side curl though? Because this is human hair. It curls if I use bigger. Bella, Find your bed. It's in the other room. It doesn't burn you either. I'm just always afraid. See, I don't know why the top of it won't curl. Let's try it this way. I'm curling it the wrong way, that's why. The only reason it's hard for me to do is because this wig is about to fall off my head. I don't have anything holding it on. Okay, let's try it this way now. This hair is just so silky. Let's keep it like this for a while and see what happens. I do that. I feel great. I did have the keto flu. Yes, wearing a wig is very hot, but this is a human hair wig, and I have the air conditioning on. I don't know. Okay, let's turn this off. I know it doesn't want to curl because it's too silky. It needs to be roughed up a little bit. Plus, that's what's great about synthetic wigs. Okay, time to take this off. Whew. Synthetic wigs hold the curl, whereas real wigs are real hair. So they don't hold the curl. Let me just find Bella's bed. Hold on a second. All right. Do you want to come in here? Let's go get your bed. Come on, Belzebub. Oh, you peed on the floor. That's nice. She peed on the floor, not on the baby pad. Over here. Okay, Bella, over here. Look, look, look. Right here. Here's your bed. Come on. Lie down. Right here. No. Come on. You almost got it. Right there. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. She pee-peed on the floor. Lie down and stay. Lie down. 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 What's evil? Lie down. Settle down. Settle down. Oh, she's going to cry. Can you tell the difference between real hair? Yes, you can. This feels like real hair, and the other feels like synthetic hair. Stop crying. She hears me talking to somebody, and she doesn't know who it is. And I'm sorry, but everybody in my family gets yelled at. I'm a yeller. Bella, stop. They're going to call the ASPCA. Other people are getting shit about their dogs, too. Everyone who has animals. You have too many animals. Like, don't you people have a problem with people who have tons of animals? Like Tyler Nolan? Over 50 animals? Isn't that weird? Like, so just having snake after snake after snake in your house? She doesn't want attention. She hears me talking. And this is a new thing. She never cried before. Yeah, Bella has always been very stressed out. So let's judge that. Let's judge that he has tons of animals. A dog, 3 cats, a bird. He got another bird, but then rehomed it. He's got 2 little crocodiles, 2 little turtles, then other big turtles, the big ones that grow into, that live hundreds of years. Then he's got the 2 lizards, and then he has all those snakes and fish tank. Like, so isn't that bad? Like, how much is too much? What is considered too many animals? I heard it was 10 or more. That from a therapist, that is considered, for lack of a better word, like fucked up. It's like the cat lady, the crazy cat lady. I'm sure people think I'm crazy because I have this many. He's not judged because he's very PC for his channel. Although, they bleep out the swear words and stuff because you guys, he's trying to make money. His channel is about making money. His friends told him to do it. My channel is about making money too. The only difference is I say it. Give me money. Give me money. It's all about money, which is fine. But everybody's channel is for making money. I didn't start out this way at all. I still don't do it just for the money. Like, he doesn't know people the way I know people and how long I've been doing this. Like, I know a lot of you. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Do I hate Nikocado Avocado? No, I just don't watch his channel anymore. I don't like it anymore. Do I hate Trisha Paytas? No. I don't hate anybody, first of all. I don't even hate Joan. I don't even hate Joan. Junebug, 1952 or whatever. And then she has a new channel. Something thrifting with Joan. I don't know. I don't hate Shawnee. I don't hate Kim. I don't hate the haters. I don't even hate Jules. I don't hate Jules. I don't hate the women that got me fired from Scentsy. I don't hate the people that got my channel taken down for a few weeks because I showed bags. I don't hate any of them. I don't have hate in my heart. I don't hate. I don't hate my mother. I don't hate my father. There's just no hate. I can't explain it. I don't have hate. I don't have jealousy either. I'm not jealous about one single thing. Do I want some things that other people have? Sure, but it's not a jealousy, because jealousy is evil. I don't have any evil in my heart. Am I nasty to people? Yes. I am nasty if I don't like what you say. If you say something stupid, I get pissed off. And if that's all that it takes for me to get somebody to hate me, then I never wanted you here to begin with. You were just a four-flusher playing some game. And it means, and I will never walk on eggshells for anyone. This is true, Melanie. I will never be, I don't have to lie. Like what is there to lie about? I have a really good heart. I really do. I don't rip people off. I make a profit on my jewelry that I sell because it's a business, a little side business. I make a profit if I buy something and I sell it. Yes, I make a profit. I make a profit on bags. And there's nothing wrong with making a profit. Sometimes it's a big profit. Sometimes it's a little profit. But to act like I shouldn't be doing that, that's just... Oh, Mia, that's sweet. Ah! Did it break? No. I didn't see what you wrote, Lisa Marie. You don't have to retract any message. This is Bare All. It's the best white nude. Oh, so 80s. I know, they look so sparkly. They're all for sale except this. That's my heart. That I got from Hitchcock Madrona. And I don't wear all my own jewelry. I wear other pieces of jewelry. It's not just my line. And I do bag chains, and they don't cost $65 because they don't cost me anywhere near that. Not even half. Like the ripoff. Oh my God. It has. My face has slimmed down. Everything is slimmed down. It's going to all melt like this. Even my stomach isn't as big. So do you want to hear what I eat on keto? And then I don't want to hear anyone's, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to hear anyone's advice on keto. I don't care. I've looked into it. Thank you, Mia. I've looked into it. Yeah, but you know what? In the end, that was Scentsi's fault for believing. So who do I blame? I blame Scentsy. And you know what? It was time for me to leave that company. I was getting tired, honestly, of slinging wax. I was getting tired of it. I felt like I was pushing it. It was like it had become more of a hassle. Like, oh, I got to make a Scentsy video. Oh, I have to show this. I mean, I loved sharing some of the special things. Like I'm looking at the salt warmer and there is nothing like the wax. There just isn't. I have a candle going from Walmart. No, sorry, from Target. Toasted marshmallow smelled really good in the thing and I can't smell it at all. Okay, so I went on keto and everyone's like, I'm getting all these comments from people that they've been on keto for this long and that. And, oh, it was really hard. But after the first 2 weeks, okay, it wasn't hard for me. And there were no 2 weeks. And then they're like, you really need the sugar carb counter. Yes, it was a blessing in disguise. And yes, Scentsy wax is the best. You really need a carb sugar counter. I said, why? And so someone was like, because you don't realize, well, if you're doing keto, you can eat as much as you want of whatever you want that's keto. And I'm not talking about the Halo ice cream. If one more person recommends the Halo ice cream, I know about it. There's nothing I don't know about. You can't tell me something new. I know everything. I do. I already know everything. Like I research and I look into things. So I know about all the products and I'm not going there. I'm eating whole foods. I'm not eating ice cream. I'm not even eating Halo ice cream. I am eating berries if I want. Exactly, Eldritch Mom. Like I don't, so I eat hamburger, cheese, cream in my coffee, sugar-free caramel sauce if I want like a macchiato. I understood what you meant, Lisa Marie. Um, if I want a dessert, I eat fruit, so any berries, so blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. If I want a snack, I have almonds. The not salted. They're just the regular almonds. Um, I like vegetables, so I eat like I'll have well, that's a fruit, an avocado, but I'll have like zucchini sautéed in butter and olive oil with all kinds of seasoning. Someone famous was wearing the heart, but this is my own. I made the necklace part. Um, I can have chicken. I can have tuna. I'm telling you about keto right now. Um, and basically, I don't eat a full meal until 7 o'clock at night. Um, I didn't really have, what did I eat? I ate an entire package of bacon today. Salt is good for you on it. I do drink Crystal Light with a tablespoon of um, apple cider vinegar, the one that has the mother in it. So it's got to be the natural one. It has to have the mother, which is just like not filtered, So it's got you don't taste it, but it has, I'm not exactly sure what the mother's called, but it's like the pulp or something, but it doesn't taste pulpy. And that's really good for your gut. So all I drink is Crystal Light or iced tea. I drove to Phoenix yesterday to visit Burke, and I stopped on the way and I got a McDonald's iced tea, unsweetened. And then when I met up with him, we went out to eat, and I got this amazing Brussels sprout and kale salad that had a vinaigrette dressing, and it had bacon, Brussels sprouts, raisins, and a few raisins, and I think that was it. And then it could have had cheese, but it didn't. And then I had these chicken and beef skewers in a garlic yogurt sauce. And that's all I ate. You can drink vodka and olives, so they're all set. And you can have wine. I have more energy than I did before. You have to remember, it's just hold on a second. Hold on a second. Gotta transfer money. Oh my God. He doesn't get paid for 2 weeks. Oh, but I'm lying. Oh, and he should be on his own? No, he shouldn't. But his father should be helping more. From Lori to Burke. So I have to do it small because I don't trust like does he buy a vape with it? I don't have a right. If I'm going to give him money, here's the thing. If I'm going to give him money, just like if you're going to give me money, who's rude? Lizzie Dragon, rude. Somebody made up a username of my dragon. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you. And then you're on here saying I'm rude. Why? Because I turned it off? Oh my God, you're so sensitive. You're so sensitive, but you're watching the person that you don't like and you made up a username of the person's dragon because I call it Lizzie Dragon. Do you see? You do not see how sick you are? How have you rationalized that behavior in your head? I sure did. You're proud? You are proud? You're sick, girl. You are sick. You're watching and commenting and you made up a username on my animals. I take up too much time in your head. I at least get paid for this. What's your excuse? You have nothing else? Excrement. You're crazy. You don't see that? You're a loser. There's something wrong with you. No, everyone else sees that except you and whoever else you are with. You are a hater. You have hate in your heart. No, I'm not going to keep going. I'm hiding you, and now you'll make up another username. You'll continue to watch me. I will make money, revenue off of your views. That's the definition of insane. Thank you, Marie. This will kill them every time I get a super chat. You want to kill them? You want to hurt them? Give me a super chat. Thank you, Marie. That drives them crazy. Why do I take up time in your brain? You think it's the other way around. That's how you've rationalized it. But I'm making money. I am here entertaining and making money. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are hating somebody that doesn't care about you other than this very second that I am giving you a teeny, teeny drop, a crumb of life. Yeah, you're lost. Do something. Tell me what your PayPal is and I will give you $5. You need it. You need to feel wanted and worthy. I will pay you. I will give you money. Or I'll send you a bracelet. Oh, Lori, I don't want your crappy jewelry. Okay, but I would send it to you anyways for free. Because you are lacking something very, very, very basic. And nothing that you can say or do in your trolling will ever make me or any of the normal people that are watching believe you because you are showing. Yes, I have, Lisa Marie. I've lost weight. I'm not weighing myself, but I've lost weight. And I'm going to tell you something else, haters that are watching. If you ever decide to not be a hater, that you come to some conclusion, that you were tormented somehow and jealous, if you wrote me a really nice email saying that you're sorry that you did this and that you were miserable, I will forgive you and welcome you with open arms. I will. I have. I will forgive you because I don't hate you. I feel so sorry for you that you are tortured by me, who feels very insignificant to all of you. Like, I feel significant to myself because I love myself, but to you, I don't understand why you guys are watching me. I don't know if I would watch me and find me as interesting as a lot of you do. But you do. So I'm here and I make money. Okay. Just saying it. I do it. I like it. I make money and I don't make videos. That's why I don't do a video every single Saturday, every single Friday, every single day. I do it when I feel like it, or when I need some money and want some super chat. I was like, wow, what if I did a really long live? Maybe I'd get some super chat. I'm saying it. Okay. So I know it bugs you. I bug you because you think I am a narcissist. Okay. If you think I'm a narcissist, why would you watch a narcissist? I would never watch a narcissist. Okay. You think I'm too full of myself. Well, you should be. You should be full of yourself. I've had to be because according to you, I can't keep a friend. So I have to love myself the best. And I have to think I'm the shit because I can't keep a friend. And do I act entitled? Not really. I mean, I do. I think I would not watch somebody and never, ever, and be a big supporter. Thank you, Eldritch Moon. I would not watch somebody. She wrote bravo. Over and over and not do something. I would not give. I would not give to somebody that I watched. So yes, I do think that a lot of people should be giving super chat when I do marathon long lives, because as a disabled person, this is not easy, but I power through. Am I just sitting here? Yeah, but I'm also on. And and then I open myself up to taking heat from people and critiquing everything and figuring everything out. How's it going? I love these little things. Thank you, Lisa Marie. And like people calling where I work or where I get my lashes done or where I live, or threatening that they're going to tell the school where Bert goes that I'm asking for GoFundMe money. Like, yeah, I have to subject myself to that because basically I'm prostituting myself here. I am. Everyone is that's on YouTube. Well, I would ask that they don't be so jealous. Don't be so jealous of my confidence. Maybe look at me and find something that you like and try to be that. If there's nothing that you don't like about me, then you should not be watching. You just simply don't watch TV shows that you don't like. So if you don't like Roseanne, you don't watch it, right? If you don't like The Real Housewives of New York, you don't watch. I don't like the news. I don't watch the news. Lisa Marie, I don't know what you're referring to because there's a lag. So happy for you. That's nice, Lori. I don't know what you're referring to. And is that really how you need attention? Is that really how you need attention? Haha, porta potties. I mean, I don't like to call people names, but you're sick. You are. Because that's not normal. What you're doing is not normal. And You've chosen a friend group that I would never, ever, ever want to be a part of. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Can you send me money? Shawnee, thank you. I've known Shawnee for a really long time. This is the good Shawnee, not the bad Shawnee. The bad Shawnee's really evil. Oh, but she looks fantastic. Yay. Sorry, but she will never look fantastic. You seem triggered. I'm so happy, Zoe, that you are very concerned. Thank you. You seem triggered. Seem. That's the word. Seem. Seem is the key word. No, you just gave me something to talk about, a tangent. You're giving it to me right now. Bunny teeth. People have been saying that. I love that. Thank you, Julie. I love that I have bunny teeth. I think that's so cute and endearing. And you know who else who has it? Who I love? Izzy Davis. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you all. Shawnee, Julie, Melissa. I just like people that have the two front teeth that are big or stick out. I like it. It's a look I like. Like, okay, Squirmy and Grubs. I was looking at her mouth, and when she talks, you can see all the way back. Thank you, Annie. How come some people have blue and some people have yellow? I'm trying to look at the little picture. Thank you so much, Annie. Okay, I have crooked bunny teeth. I really don't. I actually never had braces, and I went to see how my teeth would look if I got Invisalign, and it was just that. And you want to know something? I like that. No, I don't want to block them. I want the little kid to be able to say you have crooked bunny teeth. Like, that is hurting me. That's hurting me. And a bulbous column. Okay, so your goal. Arlene's here. Yay. Okay. Go make fun of my looks. I don't care. And a fupa. Okay. Oh, Melissa. Okay. So let's see what $20. What color is $20? Okay. So you think I care. Go ahead. So you care more. Nah. You care more because you're on here and I'm making money. You care. So if I cared, wouldn't I like get my teeth fixed? I wouldn't show them. I do need to whiten them. See? Never braces. Look. People made fun of Bunny. Okay. Now we've had enough of you because you're just annoying. Graveyard Girl. They're always talking about her teeth. And she finally, Bella, go lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Your bed's right there. No, lie down. Lie down. Lie down. God. Lie down. She yells at that poor dog. Okay. There's something in my eye. Stop. What is wrong with you today? What's the matter? Bella. Stop. What are you crying for? Why are you crying? That's because Lisa's dog is crying. You're going to start crying. You've never cried before. She's just on her bed. She hears me talking. So Bunny from Graveyard Girl got so much shit about her teeth. I'm going to have to put her in the other room because she's just crying for no reason. Look. Bella. 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 Yeah, like Bridget. I don't know. Except Bridget was crying for a reason. Like, this is brand new. She's now staring at the wall. She hears me talking to somebody. So anyways, so Graveyard Girl got so much shit for her teeth. She has enough money to have them fixed. She doesn't want them fixed. She likes them. My friend Roberta has a space in between her two teeth. Even that, no, right there, a space, a little teeny space. And she had braces and she's right there. She knows I'm here, but she hears me talking to somebody and she doesn't know who. And Roberta would not get that fixed. It's an easy fix with a retainer. She likes it. It gives some character. There are people, Madonna has a space that for the role of Ava Patron, whatever her name is, the one from, had to have it filled in and then took it out. I mean, Madonna has all the money in the world. She could get that fixed. Like, first of all, people don't make fun of people's teeth. Like Ava Perón. I was like Patron. People don't make fun of people's teeth. And also, it's not an insult. You want to think I care. And I am giving it life by talking about it. But I'm just trying to explain to you the irony of the whole thing. Like, it's ironic. I kind of want a martini now. Okay, we were talking about keto. And yes, please help the poor. I'm poor. I am. Like, I can never get out of this hole. I'll never, ever get out of this hole because once Bert graduates from college, I'll be paying back loans if I can ever get any loans. It's a vicious circle. I'm just going to always have this kind of a life. No, she doesn't anymore. She used to, but she does not like being held anymore. I guess, Aling, it's lost. Because those people are just, I don't know. I'd rather be called an e-beggar than anything that we call them. Like, I don't mind being called an e-beggar or being known as that. I don't mind. You can call me a prostitute. You can call me a cunt. You can call me a whore. You can call me a slut. You can call me, like, I don't mind any of those things. But I'm not, I know I'm not one of them. Like, that would be a fate worse than death. So. I know, but they do it to everybody. So even I was saying Squirmy and Grubs, I showed on one of my videos that they get hate as well because people don't believe whatever. I don't care. I was saying in the previous video, it's very scripted. I don't like their videos. I don't find them interesting or anything, but I've watched a lot because they just came up my feed and I kind of got hooked into them. And I really wish that they would open a GoFundMe so that people could give money for his robotic arm. I think it would change his life. Not sure why they don't do a GoFundMe. Maybe they don't like to beg, but the thing is that they get super chat and they're doing YouTube, and their YouTube content, every single video has a heading, has a title that is provocative to try and get views. So I don't know anything about them. I'm going to assume they are a real couple because that's what they are showing, and I don't have any room in my head to even want to hypothesize. Oh my God, Lisa Marie, big time lag. See, sometimes some woman will write me stuff and I don't realize there's a real big lag on their end. And I'll be like, are you okay? Have you been drinking? Because they'll be still talking about something. And then I know. So Lisa Marie has a big time lag. So Mia, I don't care to think any further that if they're real or not. It doesn't matter to me. So yes, I know all about them. They just got married. The only reason I put them up is because I was just showing, and I'll put up more clips of other people when they address hate, just to show everybody that everyone gets hate. I didn't put it up to show and have people say, oh my God, I love them. To me, there's nothing to love about them. I don't like his humor. I don't think he's a fantastic writer. He tries way too hard in his descriptive writing. Even you could tell when they did the pool race. I don't like her jokes that she makes about him. I don't find them offensive, but I also don't find them funny. The reason, and then they call themselves an interable couple, which is a made up word. I don't think it's like astounding that you see a disabled person married or with a girlfriend that is not disabled. The reason that people cannot fathom that they are together in real life is because she is like your typical, like what people would think, gorgeous. She's very, very pretty, blonde, long hair, great body. And he is not handsome at all. He has way too much saliva because of his problem. So, or even, like I could never go out with a guy that had a lot of spit. Like that always grossed me out. So the gurgly in the throat, for whatever reason, is a turnoff to me. And also, I just would not find somebody that I had to do, that I saw them in their most vulnerable, like shitting and having to wipe themselves. I would never again find them sexy, that because I saw that. So like, for instance, my friend Roberta, when she had her baby, well, she has to carry him. She doesn't carry him around like a baby. Some people, well, lots of people can date or want to date disabled people. They meet them, they fall in love with the person, but she met him online through a documentary. She reached out to him, and of course, like he won the jackpot, right? I mean, my third stepmother married my father, who had a cane, and he got progressively worse. So I don't know. I went out with a deaf guy. I know someone that dated a blind person that's disabled. So I don't know. I don't, but here's the thing. So I don't find he's not remotely attractive to me at all. And, there have been disabled people that I found were very, very handsome. But so my friend Roberta, like when she had her baby, she let her husband see down there, and she's like, I never should have done that. Like, she's like, there was no need for him to actually have to see that, because it's like, if you want to be sexy, it's kind of like knowing what goes on on the cruises behind the scenes. Like if you want, like don't work on a cruise. If you like people used to say, oh, you should work on a cruise. No, I don't want to know the background of it. I don't want to know the ugly side of it. I just want to see what I want to see. So I don't know. And like, I don't know. I'd want a guy that can touch me. He can't like touch her on his own. So I wouldn't want that. That's the only reason. So I wouldn't date a guy that had no arms because I want to be touched. I mean, I barely want to date anybody. So, you know, it's a short list. It's a long list. It's a long list is what I'm trying to say. But they should do a GoFundMe. Thank you, Marilyn. Please don't say that someone's rude. She can write what she wants. I would never call somebody rude for quickly typing out something. Why would she date a disabled person? I could never. I mean, she's in her early 20s and he's in his 20s. And no, Bridget, is that what you got from that? That's a little bit different. And yeah, the relationship would change. So I'm not going to fall for that bullshit. Stop watching me and go away. So if you were married and he lost his arms, maybe I would divorce him. Maybe I would. Yeah, too stressful. I get it. Not everybody could do that. And that's okay to say. That is okay. Not everybody. You don't have to make her. They don't even like it. She and her and Shane don't like it when people say, bless you, Hannah. Wow, Hannah, you are a special person. They do not. That's not what you say. I grew up with a disabled father, so I know the real life day to day. And I cannot say, because I've never been married long enough, that if my husband didn't have some terrible thing that I would save myself so that I had the rest of my life to live without a disabled person, because I would not marry somebody that had no arms. No, I would not want that. And I'm saying it. I guarantee you feel the same way, but you would never say that because you have to hide behind some facade. I mean, I don't believe in marriage. I don't believe in longevity of marriage. I don't believe in having one partner for life. So I also don't believe in spending hundreds on thousands to have a wedding dress to wear for 5 hours and then never wear it again and put it in a box. That is not how I live. I don't believe in that. Do I criticize people that do that? No. I just say it's not for me. But I don't judge other people and say, wow, you spent $20,000 on a dress. I don't criticize how much someone pays for a wedding. If they want to pay $100,000 or if they want to pay $1,000 and go to city court and have like a private wedding. I don't judge people. So some people, I don't live in that kind of world. I'm sorry for anybody that lives in that headspace. That's not my headspace. My headspace is in the moment. I don't think about the future because it doesn't exist. I don't think about what would happen if I had a husband who lost his arms, because the fact is I don't even have anybody now and I don't even want anybody now. So no, I don't think that way. I just pray that nothing bad ever happens to my son, that I have to make decisions. The present is all that you have. These people want to live in the past, keep bringing up my uncle, what he said, who I have nothing to do with, who also have people in their family that they have nothing to do with. They want to just keep bringing up the past. I try to live in the present. Yes, the past affects me greatly with my mother and things like that. And then I talk myself out of it. It's called when you get to a certain age and you can reason with yourself, you can change your behavior and you can change your thoughts. If you're not choosing to do that, then you're not choosing to do that. I choose to change my thoughts. So if I start to think sad things, I change the way I think because I don't want to think that sad things. Some days I want to think sad things and I indulge myself and I cry and I do all that. But never, ever, ever, ever do I troll or watch people that don't bring me joy or continue to watch people that don't bring me joy. Nikocado Avocado brought me joy until he didn't. I don't watch him. And I certainly didn't announce on his channel that I was leaving. Squirmy and Grubs, I watched them a little bit. A few videos I found interesting. And then I started to feel and I stopped watching them. I give to people when I want to give, and I decide who I want to give to. I make the decision in my head, oh, I feel like giving to this woman today. Do I then think, well, I don't want her to spend it on cigarettes. And I don't want her to spend on alcohol. So I'm going to put stipulations and strings tied to this money that I give to the woman. No. I'm nothing like you. I'm nothing like any of you. Not you guys. I'm saying haters and people over on that site. I am nothing like you, thank God. Thank you, God, for giving me whatever strength you gave me to not be one of them. Because that to me is a fate worse than death. That is a living hell. I've been liking Scott Baio. I've been watching him. I love him. Love. And what Nicole Eggert did to him is disgusting. Disgusting. She just made all of that up. What a terrible person. And I agree, she should have to go to jail for making up such a bold-faced lie. That he ignored it for a while because you hope it goes away and then had to come up. Demon. I'm not going into the whole thing, Angela. You'll have to Google it. Scott Baio and Nicole Eggert. It's like a big long thing. Basically, she claimed that he had years and years and years later that he had sex with her while she was underage. Okay, and 17 meaning underage. Like that whole thing is such bullshit too. So, okay, so if the guy is 16 and 17, that's okay. Like two people can have sex, 16 and 17, it's not statutory rape. But if the guy is, or the girl's over 18 and like, it's just stupid. It's stupid. And I agree with his political views 100%. And I am for pro-choice. I am for the LGBTQ community. You can pick and choose. And we're not talking about up to a certain number of weeks. That will always be legal in state to state. We're talking about a global thing. This whole thing has changed my entire political views. And I don't want to get into politics, but I'm just saying, I agree. I like Scott Baio. I think his track of thinking, his conservative thinking in Hollywood, which is not easy. He is a nice person. And you know what? And so am I. And nice people get shit on. He didn't have anything to do with, like, they were friends. They were friends well after. She was friends with his wife. Yes, I do. No, I can't say I like Trump. No, but I don't like Biden. So I can never say I like Trump, but I don't like Biden for the country. LAC 30, go look it up. I'm not giving a whole thing. So I don't know. I don't like him as a person particularly. No, I think he's gross. Trump. I don't love him. I don't think he should have ever been president, but the American people voted him in. And now with this whole thing going on, I do not want that other side, because that, Obama gets on and says in commercials, don't let them take away your democracy. That's exactly what will happen if the other side gets in. Because already our democracy our freedoms have been taken away. I just want a good economy now, because everything trickle-down effect. Everything trickle-down effect. Good economy will lead to people being able to pay for abortions. Okay? Seriously, that's how it is. And I am very much a people person. Like I said, that's why I've always considered myself liberal. But no, with this, I think, you guys, you don't want the world to open up again, our world to open up again, our kids to go back to school and have job opportunities after? Like, they're going to we're so screwed, Penny. We are in big trouble, big trouble. I'm terrified. And like I said before, I'm liberal thinking. Angela, go fuck yourself. Okay? Nobody puts me in this. I am not a box. I'm round. True, everything from the media are lies. Yep. Mia, yes. I don't watch the news because I don't want what I see to be filtered. I am using my own head. What makes sense? And that side does not make sense right now. I'm tired of this. I don't believe that Corona, even like Scott Baio said, it's over. Yes, people have died. They found that they all have underlying conditions, but now they're putting it, children are going to get it. Me and my family had pertussis, 100-day disease. It was horrible, horrendous. It was the worst thing I have ever had in my whole life. We weren't quarantined. We didn't have to put on masks. The whole mask thing, oh my God. Yes, it will be gone after the election. I want my son to experience college. I want him to have job opportunities after. I want people to be able to get abortions. I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-LGBTQ. I know that their whole agenda is not about that, but like, oh my God, when Biden's commercial and he's like, I'll be there. If you're scared, you're worried, I'll be there. Whatever the like commercial is that he says on YouTube. Oh, Mia. Okay. I don't know, Eager Beaver. I'm going to put you in a timeout because I don't know who you are and I don't like what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying or anything. Like, ugh. Just go to somebody else's channel, please. I just don't like when he says, I'll be there for you. I will not. You also will drag this out. It will be dragged out as he wears a mask. It's such bullshit. Such bullshit. I never was afraid of it to begin with. Ever. Which brings me to another thing. So I told people I got a job on Instagram. She ruined that salon. That woman got so much hate. She had to close her salon that had been in business for so long. I came back on over 2.5 hours ago. Some stupid fucking idiot wrote, I had put up something about that I got a job, and I said I couldn't say what it was. I don't even want to look for it. And they wrote, census. And I blocked them because obviously if I want to say what the job is, my stomach feels fine. I can tell you're a hater. I knew it from the beginning, LAC 30. A pound of bacon and I'll be losing weight and feel better. My stomach feels fine. That's what I ate throughout the whole day. A pound of bacon, and you have a problem with it and it's bugging you. So you're gonna little bits. You're passive aggressive. You're compelled to say better. You better hold in your words. You better try. Use that thing called self-control. You know, like your sphincter muscle in your asshole holds in the shit. You do this and hold on to your hands, because every thought in your head does not need to be written out. Nobody gives a shit. They're so transparent. Yeah, no one likes a shark. We've all done it. Half shit, half fart. They were just waiting. So they started out little by little, just a few things, but I noticed right away. So I answered a couple things. Oh, what are we talking about? What? Who's who? Okay, yeah. So she had to speak the nameless, faceless person. And then, how did your stomach feel after eating a pound? And now they'll probably say something like, you're so mean. I was just asking. It was just an innocent question. I'm going to call you onion skin because that's how transparent you are. Onion skin. Onion skin. No, I want to do the key. Okay. That's not how you ask a question. So you want to do keto diet, and it was a legit question. Mm-hmm. Let's see. If I want to do keto, that's how I would ask. That's what I would have asked. I would have asked it that way too. I would have said, how does it feel to eat a pound of, I'm thinking of doing, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, that sounds good. What? Oh, I wonder how her stomach felt after eating a pound of bacon. So I'm going to write that. I think I'm going to call bullshit. And if she just got put into timeout, hidden. Yeah, not enough money, Trump's dumb Lardosaurus. I've gotten quite a bit of super chat, but you can help me a little bit by trolling. If thank you, Aling. She already gave, so she's giving. She gave more than $1.99, even though that's all that I really want from everybody. I wish everyone would give me $1. That's all I want. That's all I ever ask for. But only one person figures out how to do $1. If LAC 30, if they are in fact not a troll, I don't like how you asked the question, so I don't want you in my circle. Because that was a stupid question. They are mad. Somebody made up a username, Trump's dumb Lardosaurus. Somebody made that up. Okay, and then they gave a laughing emoji. Yeah, Sandra, it's really, really good. And it's all the foods that I like. And I'm going to get thin, and then they're going to get really upset. So we have to put our seatbelts, because once the outside matches the inside, I'm a force to be reckoned with. I'll be pretty, which I already am, but thin. Oh, it will kill them, because it did. When I got thin and I showed the pictures of me thin, they said I was tilting the mirror a certain way. Okay. They have to, the rationalizations are so outrageous. One time I was driving and they were like, oh, she has a filter on because you can see her hand. No, I have no real life friends. Can people please send me money? Because I have no real life friends. Aling, so are you still doing keto? They thought I had a filter because I didn't have any wrinkles in my hand. Like I would do a filter, like I care about what my hands look like. Like you guys have seen me looking horrible. You don't. I don't what? You're so annoying. It's hard for you to maintain. Why? What do you want to eat? See, it's easy for me to maintain. Keep talking, Trump's dumb Lardosaurus. You just look like a fool. Just one of those lonely, sad women over on the gossip site that's not doing it. You're stupid. Oh, okay. Okay, you're stupid. You're not even getting your kicks out of the gossip site. Like, it's not satisfying you. You need another outlet to come here and say stupid things. Well, you can have tacos. I thought of a great taco recipe without the tacos. Right. Like, we don't believe that you don't know where the gossip site is. I'm leaving your stuff up because the only thing that makes people like that go away is when my subscribers give me super chats. It drives them crazy. I'm leaving it up because if you guys give super chat, that's what makes them go away. They'll just create another username. But once they learn that, it's like Pavlov's dog. Once they learn that their insults get me money, they will stop. Like, give me some more likes. It's only 72. Only 72 out of 146. Come on. I've been on for 2.5 hours. All right. I am going to, for lips and booze. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I am going to make a martini. The only thing is I don't think it's keto friendly because it's not regular vodka. It's potato vodka. Okay, Aling, I'm going to tell you about the keto tacos. You obviously can't have the taco, but you take ground beef and you put it in your saucepan and you put in a little oil and then you put in all the same seasoning. So chili powder, salt, pepper, cumin, cilantro, garlic powder, and onion powder. And you saute it and you add a little water and it'll make like a sauce from the chili powder. And you could put paprika, anything that makes it a little red. And then you put it on a bed of iceberg lettuce. And then you sprinkle mozzarella, like the Italian cheese blend over it, lots of cheese. And then you could even cut up some, if you like it spicy, cut up some jalapenos. And then you do cut up onion, like green onion. And then you put sour cream, guacamole, and then you could get a salsa. And I guarantee you, if you eat it, you will never miss the chips. You just won't. It's just a habit that chips. Okay, you could do the same with fish tacos. You just don't have the taco. Yes, potatoes. Okay, potatoes and sweet potatoes I love too, but not enough. I love cheese more. I have kind of, Annie, like I did, and I just started this and I feel better and my sleep is already better. And, okay, so then I do an egg. So I'll take like 3 eggs and whip them up and add cold water. I have no cravings. And I gave up smart food, which is crack. Sometimes I don't cook. Like today, I just made bacon and I just ate it throughout the day. And it's now 8 o'clock. That's all I've eaten. I'm not even hungry, but I am going to eat. I'm going to have maybe a few slices of cheese. What else? Oh, I'm going to have the broccoli. Yeah. I mean, like this is what I was eating. Okay. I was eating an entire bag of smart food. And then I also was eating like the family size Kit Kat or a big tub of Nutella. And then to be healthy, I'd make a baked potato with butter and sour cream. And can I tell you how many times I called Burke saying I'm in so much pain? Like after each thing I would eat, my body was screaming in pain. You know, vegan was stupid. I did vegan because Shawnee came and I really wanted to lose weight. And when I was vegan, the reason it worked was because I ate whole foods and I ate once a day. I eat once a day now, basically once a day at night. So the vegan was great because you cannot do both. See, you cannot have bread and cheese. You cannot have potato and butter. So that's the one thing about keto. Like, so when you cheat, it's bad to really cheat because it throws the whole thing off and you go out of ketosis. Kit Kats are the devil. Oh no. How did you do that? I'm still on live, but now I'm very worried. How did you do that? Oh, I see. I don't mean that's. Oh wait, my connection is unstable. I'm gonna come back. I'm coming back.